Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Thank you for joining me today with this discussion. I've been wanting to discuss this for a while. You know, I collect legends as well as masterpiece, and I've been seeing this. This is a big topic. Like people, I mean, legends is a big thing now. Like legends is so much bigger. It's gotten so much bigger than, dare I say, masterpiece. I mean, we're certainly having more characters, more releases. Maybe not more. I mean, maybe not more characters, but they're doing a lot of characters. Like they're releasing stuff constantly, and there's more companies, more Legends companies. But first, let's talk about what Legends is. Legends scale comes from the term Legends is from, of course, Hasbro's Legends, the little figures. Everybody, not everybody, a lot of people know. I see a lot of people starting to get into Legends now. So that's basically where they come from. So any of the figures that are small scale, but not smaller figures, they're almost miniature. I hate to use the term miniature masterpiece, but that's what they're becoming. You know, you can't just have a little size bot and say it's a Legend scale figure. Some things are just smaller than others, like Wheelie, like Masterpiece Wheelie. Who else I don't know if there's too many. Maybe the Target Masters and Headmasters. Target Masters more so. They're the size of like some Legends figures. They're not Legends. As the title suggests, I'm gonna cover pricing and popularity. Maybe I should go to popularity. I know pricing goes hand in hand with popularity to me. I mean, I think that's just the market. It's capitalism. Supply and demand, basically. Let's hit popularity first, and then we can talk about pricing, because pricing is not going to be a long topic. This isn't really going to be a long topic. I don't believe. You know, I can ramble sometimes. I even got a comment saying that I was rambling in the review and they can't watch it, which is cool, fair, understandable. There's three main reasons why it's popular: price, which we'll get into pricing because that's starting to not become a reason; size, meaning the logistics of having a Legend scale collection is way less than having a masterpiece collection. Space is what I'm talking about. Size, space, relatively the same. I don't mean the size of the figures, but then playability, I think, is the third reason why it's so popular, because they are a lot more playable. They have intricate transformations these days. And even some of the older ones weren't bad as far as transformations, but they're not on the scale of masterpiece. You can flip these relatively quickly. Even the ones that have intricate transformations, you can flip back and forth. You can have them on your desk. You can have them if you're in the office. I know a lot of people ain't working in offices nowadays because of what's going on, but if you're in an office space, I know me, I was in an office space and I had them on my desk and they didn't look crazy. Say I had 10 masterpiece or 5 masterpiece figures on my desk. People would probably be in the field I'm in. They would probably look over like, what's going on over there? Like, he has all these big old toys on his desk. But with the smaller size, they look kind of like knickknacks. So that's one of the popular reasons for me. Also, I just added that in there. But let's jump into pricing, because popularity is just popularity. I just think it's a new thing. A lot of people don't know about them, and the price is cheaper on the wallet, or was cheaper on the wallet. So we're going to get into the pricing now. So now that they're gaining popularity, they're getting new, better sculpts. They're getting better paint. They're getting better, more characters. We're getting cabiners now. We're getting intricate transformations, accurate representations. All that factors into the pricing, let alone the popularity of it. That factors greatly into the pricing. And I'm not sure if people understand that. And that's why Legends are creeping up as much as they are. Not to mention, I mean, I did mention it, the materials are getting better and the engineering is getting better. A lot of these figures, it's sticker shock because you're not used to Legends, the small figure being this. But a lot of it is like Minosaur. For me, I will discuss the pricing of Minosaur, which was kind of a lot, which is Magic Square's Minosaur. It was a lot because you had the trailer and the Minosaur body. I mean, the trailer was the Minosaur body with Motormaster. So that by itself was a price. I can't remember the price. It was one something. And then you had 2 packs of the cars. But in all honesty, I think at the end of the day, the pricing was worth what you got. Like how many weapons you got, how much plastic was in there. I think it was worth it. And people sometimes compare it because it's a small thing, but they're not looking at the big picture. Like I think some of those figures are worth more than the $30 Hasbro figures that's in the store. It's just a fact. Like they have better materials, better plastics, better engineering, better sculpt. They're just smaller. I mean, they probably have the same amount of plastic in them, to tell you the truth. But not only that, now that they're becoming popular and people know, like these companies know what they can charge, they're going to charge what they can get for them. They boosting the prices. People are complaining. People are still buying it. As long as it's still being sold, it will still be the same price. Like they're not lowering the prices. Prices are what they are, and they are creeping up. And I understand people are upset because that's one of the main reasons they got into Legends. I know it. I know that's one of the big reasons, because Masterpiece can get pricey. I take the Devastator. New Age's Devastator is close to $300, I think, or it may be. I don't know, because I know there's a 2-pack. 2-pack is like $115, and there's another 2-pack that's like $100. Then yeah, it's over $300, I think, because then you got to get the 4th, which is all the Cabana parts, which is like $70 some, I think. So yeah, it's over $300 for Legends. And you can get say another Cabana. You get Make Toys Cabana for $300, which I use as a Legends Cabana, which is funny. So people are kind of getting turned off by that, but I don't think they're going to have a problem selling it. That's the thing. There's enough people out there that's going to still buy it. I mean, look at the prices of Masterpiece. The prices are going up and up. I just think it's period. Like the times we're living in, this stuff is going to sell. I just bought a Bad Cube figure that was on sale for like $65. Sunstreaker. I bought it only because it was cheap as I don't know what. Like that's cheaper than, that's a Masterpiece, or used to be a Masterpiece figure. I mean, it's still a Masterpiece figure. I'm going to use it for now because I don't have any other Sunstreakers. But I got it because it was cheap. And as you can see, when it first came out, it probably wasn't that cheap. I don't know how much it was when it first came out. But I'm just using that as an example of the times. That's not selling a lot, so they put the price down. They're probably trying to get rid of them, trying to get them out the door. Legends, they're not having that issue. They're selling. So I just see that as some of the main reasons. Pricing is getting up and up and going up. It's probably costing them more to manufacture as well. All the materials, everything in the world is raising and inflating. I just think it's just what it is. Then you have shipping. Shipping's another thing. So all that factors into the prices of these things. So as a bonus, let's talk about some of the companies that are around, like Legends, if you want to stick around. I mean, I started OG with either Warren Pocket, DX9's Warren Pocket, or Unique Toys. I can't even remember now. Yeah, I don't even remember if it was Unique Toys or Warren Pocket. One of those, the Blur. I think that was Warren Pocket. Those figures, when they came 3 in a pack, it was like 3 for like $35 or $40, something like that. So that was a good old days. Yeah, so you had DX9, Unique Toys, Iron Factory. Now you got New Age, which is probably DX9, and Magic Square, which Magic Square came on the field like bum rushing with all these figures coming out. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And I think that's why maybe DX9 just scrapped their Warren Pocket and went and formed New Age in order to work on. They saw what was coming. They saw what was coming over the hill. Good company to see. And a lot of people think New Age is better than Magic Square because of the materials and the paint. And I do think they have better materials and better paint on most of their figures. They are a little bit smaller. And I do like, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it too much because that's another discussion video to go through like the different things. But you got Papa Toys, you got Hot Soldiers, McFans Toys, Mechanic Studios, which they're all the same company, but they put out different things. You got they're like KOs of DX9's figures, but bigger. And now they may be changing scale. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. You got, man, I don't even know the other. It's a couple other mysterious companies. Zeta, you got Zeta coming in with their Superion. So yeah, it's a lot of companies doing Legends these days, and they're very, very popular. And I can't see that they're just going to keep getting more popular. And the price is probably going to go up for all the companies. Hopefully they don't get too crazy, too insane, because I'm going to keep getting them. I'm in for both sizes. Don't ask me why. I just think Legends are so dope, but I love MPs. Never gonna stop MPs, but they're so slow right now. I don't know. I'm gonna have to build a Legends display and an MP display. All right, so I want to keep rambling on to another topic. I thank you for watching, and I'll get up with you in another one.
Ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.